Hey everyone, I'm back with another part of my very hard run with the Old Faith Tyrant alignment. I actually noticed that I also unlocked the Black Knight recruitment mission, but as you can see it's level 8, so I'm not going to bother with that yet. I'm going to wait till I'm actually level 8 to do it. I have kind of a selection here. I'm going to do the side missions before the main ones. It's just how I like to play, clear all the side missions as before I progress the story. I'm thinking of probably going with the Sadness of Sir Tegyr. I do think it's the easier mission of the two, so it'll give me extra chance at maybe getting another level on one of my characters, or maybe some extra gear before going into Knight of the Thorns to get Sir Brunor. And as I mentioned in the last one, I'm just going to keep this party. I know they're a little damaged on vitality, but it's not a whole lot. It's whatever. And I'll also get Tegyr for this, so I'll have a fifth person. I can kind of use him as a little bit of a mate shield. I don't care a whole lot if he gets hurt because I don't really plan to use him. But, yeah, I think that's everything. Let's just go ahead and jump into the mission. Alright, so the mission started. We picked up Tegyr. It's a pretty big map. There's three mandatory ones, but there's like 3, maybe 4 other optional fights you can do as well, kind of hidden around the map that I'm going to try and hit up on top of everything else. So yep, here's one, I think. Yeah, here we go. I got some picked, much meatier health pools. We're gonna slow the warrior, step over space, and alright. We'll line up both of... Okay, he's guaranteed dead. Because both of the dots do a minimum of 2, so... Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and actually Thunderbolt. Just get rid of their guys as soon as possible. Let's throw down some bear traps with Tegyr. I think something like this will work. Then we're gonna hide. Really, even with slow, this guy can move that much, huh? I'm actually going to defensive stance with Landvol because I have a feeling he's going to be targeted. But that should be fine. He went around the trap. That's a pain. Alright, let's go ahead and use jump, get him out of here. Some nice damage there. The stump is blocking our shield charge. That's kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and finish off this warrior. Really? That's obstructed? Something like this. And we'll just go ahead and stealth again. For Landvol, let's go ahead and move him up. You know what? I'm actually gonna eat the hit here. That's fine. Try and guarantee a kill here. Alright, cool. And we've already triggered the opportunity attack, so we're actually just gonna back up, let him waste his AP running at someone. It'll probably be one of them. Yeah, that's fine. That's what magical armor's for. Move up. Really laying some hits. Throw those in, throw this. Easy kill. We took a hit on Hector, but as you can see, he took 2 damage from that hit, which would have been definitely more if it was directed one of the others. That magic armor is very good, is just kind of being a bit of a damage sponge for at least 1 hit. Gonna want to pick up the upgrade on that soon to make that 2 hits. This one's an ambush fight. Is it just 4 worms, or do more spawn later? Well, either way. Go ahead and do this. cleave, this defensive stance. Tegyr jumps to here. Some nice easy kills. Follow it with some shots from Dindrain. And a kill. Let's go ahead and slow. Tegyr back one. Yep, that's fine. That's why we use defensive stance. Alright, only 4 worms. That's a lot less than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I totally forgot about this chick. Yeah, 100 gold for 1 skill point? For sure. Let's put it on... Man, who really needs a skill point right now? It's a tough one. Let's go with Ector. Alright, we're coming up on one of the mandatory fights here. This is one of the easier of the 3, if I remember right. Because it's mostly just zombies, and I mean... E-Shield, whatever that name is, I think hits fairly hard, but everyone else I don't think is much of a problem. Alright, cool, that's 1 down. Let's go ahead and put a slow on you. Drop a force bolt that way. Get some shots in. And we'll overwatch with both. Nice. Alright, cool. Easy kill. Back into stealth with you. Some easy kills there. Let's move up. Go for an Earth Shaker. Let's do defensive stance. And we'll actually do a Thunderbolt, finish you off. You can see we're getting some health and armor back because of that piece of gear he has where he gains armor when he gains health and he isn't yielding, so they synergize very well together. I think it looks good. Yeah, quite a wallop there from her. Everyone else, not so much. Pop that in. Definitely gonna Blood Hex. A little bit of a Fireball. Followed up by a Cleave with Dindrain. Let's go ahead and dash out something like here. And we'll move Tegyr to be ready to attack on the next one. Just get some swing-ins with Mordred. Yeah, that's fine. A little bit of HP back on him. Took a little bit of a pounding there, but we did pick up a campfire. We'll go ahead and save. Let's just use a healing potion right now. There you go, he's looking pretty healthy again. Alright, so I managed to avoid triggering this optional fight here. It's in this sort of square. I've found that kind of coming in from this side works a little better. When you come in from this side, the ruined house here blocks a lot of line of sight and just makes taking on the picked kind of an annoyance. Whereas from this side, we have a clean line of sight on them, so we can start throwing shots in while they're distracted with the Lost on the first and second turn. Like so. Let's go ahead and dash. And then put a flame arrow. And that. Let's go ahead. You can even Thunderbolt. We'll hold on to that. This should be alright. Let's have a Dindrain step back one, though, just to be safe. Alright, cool. So, he's dead now. Let's knock you over. Stigma. Thunderbolt. Kill their archer. Yeah. Nice. 60. God. Ector is just doing so much damage. I love it. Poison arrow first, followed by the follow-up of a regular shot. Now we'll just put down some traps, I guess. Might as well put on a slow. And there you go. Didn't even take any damage. So, if you're on your way over to fight Sir Tegyr's daughter, you'll find this treasure chest here. It will start a fight, as it will warn you. But it's not a super tough one, from what I recall. A couple waves against some Lost, but I mean, by this point, you're pretty used to fighting them, so I don't imagine you'll struggle much. Especially if you have range. 1, 2... Nice. Ah, one off. That's lame. Alright, so now we're going to overwatch with our ranged units. Alright, we got 2 more reses over this way, so I'll actually move Mordred back. Something like that. Let's defensive stance with Landfall in case, like, a marksman shows up or something. And we'll move him like this, so he's not revealed by anyone that spawns in. I think Ector's Force Bolt pushed him, which made Tegyr get discovered? I mean, he took some vitality damage, that's fine. Don't really care. I clicked Stigma, I swear. Cleave like so, drop this. Switch to a fireball with Ector. That's not great. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll just kill this Revenant on the next turn. Alright, cool. Not really worth taking a campfire just for Tegyr. Like I said, I have zero intention of using him. I have Balin, and they have the exact same skill tree, so... I mean, I want him to survive for the sake of the mission, but after that, I don't care about him. If anything, I'm going to try to avoid using his potion, because then that's a potion I could give to someone else that I'm actually going to bring on missions. So... Okay, we do have a campfire there. We'll go ahead and leave him as he is. Alright, with jump... let's actually do that, so this way he can stealth. If we move with Landvol, like so, then we defensive stance. We can slow you, shoot you. Is the range on you? Yeah. Move to here. Might as well just get up in front of her like so. Start swinging. I think that looks fine. Alright. It missed Tegyr, so that's good. We get that. Can't even Force Bolt, so we'll Fire Blast. Shoot you, because then we can Earth Shaker. Very nice. And then with Mordred, we'll go ahead and kill you, so that way we don't get backstabbed. Alright. Drop Stigma. Stab. Should be dead now. And that's a win. And now I think I'll pick up a campfire for some health. Oh right, I forgot about this mission. As soon as you leave the cathedral, we start making our way over. Spawns some of these guys. It's not a huge amount of enemies, but the terrain is kind of a pain, makes it difficult for you to advance on them. And they do have some range. Thunderbolt is obviously a spell you always want to worry about, and they got some bowmen. So let's see what we can do about this. Guess we'll just lay in like that. If we slow... Cool, managed to get a kill. Alright, one bowman down. That's always a great start. Let's move Tegyr up. Can you reach? You can. So... we'll actually do this. He can probably shoot us. So I'll step back. If he wants to shoot Mordred, that's fine. Okay. Interesting. How do we want to approach? Well, what can we get Fire Blast? Any decent Fire Blast targets? Yeah, I'll take that. Let's move back one. Yeah, let's do that. We're actually going to... Then with Landville, finish him off. Move back. We're doing some hardcore turtling right now. Because I really don't want to get hit by a Thunderbolt. Or this guy popping his rage. Alright, cool. Thunderbolt went on Mordred. That was the best target possible. I'm actually going to move Tegyr to here so we can then jump over on his next turn and start doing some assassinating. Alright. But then I'm going to pull back one so the bowman can't keep shooting Mordred. We don't need to be taking unnecessary damage. Because she's out of range option. She can summon her worm on the next turn, but that's fine. Alright, cool. Then we just jump. And dead. Alright, that's the last of their range. Other than her occasional Thunderbolt. They can actually start pushing up and being more aggressive. Earthshaker. Just gonna defensive stance in case she decides to rush up on him and start smacking him. Pop her with one of these. Alright, cool. Managed to get the kill anyways. I got pretty much the entire map explored at this point. I don't think there's any fights I may have missed. Maybe one. There's a lot of optional unmarked fights on this map. So there's really just this last fight. Technically two in this corner. So... this shrine here will give me armor, so I'm going to go ahead and hit up the campfires, top off my HP, and we'll be back when I'm ready to finish up the mission. Alright, so walking into this fight, it's the one with the shaman. It's a fairly tough one. He has a lot of health, and he can actually use his range attack every round. And they have a bunch of hidden enemies, and you know for a fact they do because of how much of the map is shadowed. Thankfully, I'll be able to heal after this, but we know how their range love to target your marksman, so I'm just going to pull Dindrain back. Like, let's get an attack in, I guess. And then I'm just going to pull her back, because this dude's just going to shoot me, and I'm sure the bowmen are going to start running in from over here. You can go ahead and do this. Yeah. Waste some AP on healing him, I guess, hopefully. Let's just pull everyone back a little bit. Throw down some traps. definitely going to want to be turtling hard. I actually don't want to hide Tegyr. Hopefully he'll act as a damage sponge. He's closer than Dindrain and has less armor and health than Landvol, so here's hoping he'll be a sponge. Okay, there's the heal. Nope, still managed to get a shot in. Oh, they managed to hide a bowman in that little corner. You can see his Shadow Bolt still managed to reach her, but thankfully she was out of range of that bowman. But what am I going to do here? Let's go ahead and knock you down. Want to take care of the bowman ASAP, so we're going to do this. Definitely going to healing potion, because she's just going to get Shadow Bolted every turn, probably. That's not going to be enough. We're going to put a shot that way, so hopefully at least having to take a step forward will waste an AP, so you won't be able to Shadow Bolt Dindrain. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's defensive stance. I'll let Tegyr get the kill. Just keep him visible. Attack him, please. That should just be a flank, not a backstab. Alright, cool. Still going for frickin' Dindrain. You are so annoying. They have another bowman. Alright. Cool. Let's move you up. Just not much I can do. He's just gonna keep beating the hell out of her. Unless... Let's actually... Alright. Gonna do this. Then this. Then I can dash. Hopefully that'll keep her safe from this monster. I mean, he's gonna die. This bowman may be able to get an attack in, but I'm hoping it'll go to Tegyr. Let's take the potion. I know I kind of wanted to... I said I wanted to save it, but I have plenty. Oh, Mordred, duh. Alright, cool. He's dead. I'm actually going to move Landvol here, so if he wants to go for Landvol, he'll have to step on a trap. Alright, cool. That's fine. They're going... He still managed to go after Dindrain. Oh my god, you are the absolute worst. I can Earthshaker, though. Can she shoot him back at least? Stigma. She's finally safe. Let's Blood Hex. Let's go ahead and heal. I don't want him to die. Though he may. Really, went after Landvol on that one. That's... Maybe the pick chosen was blocking line of sight. Alright. Get that. Can we nick him with the Fire Blast? We can. Yeah, that one was messy. That dude did not want to leave Dindrain alone. That was super annoying. Thankfully, I do still have a campfire. Can top up some health. With only one fight left, there is a shrine I can use to regain some armor. I'm actually going to give it to Dindrain, since she is 0, and I can't remember if there's enemy ranged units in this final fight. And if they are, I know for a fact they'll shoot Dindrain, so want to avoid any vitality damage on her if possible. I mean, Mordred doesn't need it. Landvol is fine, especially since he has defensive stance. Oh, they do give us another campfire here, so yeah, let's get some HP, top everyone off. A lot of campfires for this mission. It's like 4? Okay, they do have one crossbowman. Yeah, this is nothing super major. We'll do this, then that. Can we actually? Alright, yeah, cool. And let's just get a shot on him. Stigma here. Thunderbolt. You're gonna die from the fire. You can't reach us. Let's go an Earthshaker. And we'll put trap here, trap there. Yeah, this fight's just kind of a joke compared to that last one. Probably one of the easiest fights of this mission, hands down. Alright, let's not forget to grab that relic chest. Ooh, a nice staff. And not bad. I don't think anyone took any vitality damage other than Tegyr, but he doesn't count. Yeah, no one took any additional vitality damage. That's not a bad staff at all for Hector. I think it'll give him less damage but more range, so that's kind of a tough choice. Alright, and that'll wrap up this part. I've already started some preps for the next one. I put Landville in the hospice. I'm going to be bringing Balin for the Brunor recruitment mission. I think we should be fine using Balin. But that one, yeah, that picked shaman fight, that one's a little bit of a doozy. But overall, pretty happy with the results. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you all in the next one. See ya.